do best in your heart. Just be fooled, I was raised.
All right, welcome back, guys. It's the GSL Code A round of 16. I am Doa. With me is Moletrap. Up next, we've got Leenock versus MaKa Prime. But, you know, I wanted to say something else first. Happy birthday, Raphael. I got a tweet saying that these guys were actually having a GSL viewing party for his birthday. That's an awesome birthday party, man.
That's a pretty cool birthday party.
Yeah, that's like the coolest birthday party ever. You know, you get some pizza, some pop, watch some GSL. So happy birthday, Raphael.
You might even get some soda, too.
Yeah, absolutely. Might even get some Pepsi.
You know, it's funny how...
Maybe somebody bought him some G-Skill RAM for his birthday.
That's right. That'd be a good birthday present.
That's a great birthday present, man. His computer's like faster now. He's like microing like a boss because he's got some awesome RAM.
Like a boss.
That's right.
Yes, indeed. And speaking of which, you all should go. Remember we were talking about tweeting us about Pepsi and what have you. You all need to go tweet at Torch Gaming and tell our man Torch, happy birthday.
Another birthday.
Happy birthday, Torch. We love you, man.
How about this guy right here,
We're gonna take him out
Leenock?
some barbecue tonight.
Yeah, we will. FXO Leenock. It's going to feel like it's his birthday if he wins this match, man.
That's right.
He wants to win. He got to the round of 4, I think it was, last season.
I believe so.
Yeah, and was taken out by one of our pro tosses that got the finals. He actually took out Slayer's Boxer in the round of 32.
Yeah.
And, you know, he deserves to be here. He's a player that's been in the GSL for a long time. Very young, but makes great decisions when he plays.
Yeah, he's a really strong player, and it's kind of amazing that he got to the round of 4 of Code A and didn't get into Code S. But remember, the up and down matches are actually even harder now. Like, because you have a group of 5, and you have to get top 2 in that group of 5. It's really tough. It used to be just like you could beat one person, and you were in. So Leenock not able to get into Code S this season, but there is his competitor who's really tired, apparently.
He's just ready to go. He's like, oh, just another day at the GSL because it's MaKa Prime time, Moletrap.
MaKa Prime time.
He's been around for a very long time. And, you know, we saw a pretty awesome TVT from the other day. I'm trying to remember who he played against. That's embarrassing.
He played against Dream.
Dream, that's right.
Yep.
MaKa versus Dream. And that was, I believe, like that was the series where we had the longest game in GSL history as well.
Oh, is that what that was? Yeah, I think you're right.
Yep, that's what it was.
That was a fun game.
Maybe that's why he's yawning. I don't know. That was a long game.
Reminded me of Boxer versus Rain.
So
from MLG.
Yeah.
But yeah, so MaKa, here's the thing. You're right. He's coming off a win against Dream. In the Super Tournament, he played against Pult and lost, and also SC. Notice those are all Terrans. This guy has not played very many Zergs. His only Zerg in recent memory game was losing to Guinea Pig in the GSTL.
Oh yeah,
a few months ago. So MaKa, you know, and also, you know, even though TVZ is his kind of best matchup statistically, Toa's like sitting here air guitaring in the studio. It's awesome.
Party time, excellent.
Party time, excellent. Woo woo woo.
So Belshire Beach starting things out. Pretty good map for Zerg. Looks like Leenock took out Zelnaga Fortress, and MaKa Prime eliminated Crossfire. Interesting. All right. Interesting.
That is interesting. You know, actually, even though people are like, oh, Crossfire, it's like a really bad map for Zerg architecturally, Zerg have a losing... I'm sorry, Zerg have a winning rate on that map.
Really?
Yeah.
Moletrap, you're like the stats man. You're
that's
the
what
GSL
I am, man.
Stats man.
I'm going to drop some more stats on you guys after we get started with Game 1.
It's the stats man. You gotta do that. All right, I'm never going to do that again. Over here at the right side of the map, one of my favorite players in the GSL. Everybody knows it. From the team FXO, he is Commander
FXO Leenock.
Commander
Leenock.
Does he have like 30 kills, so he's a commander now or something?
He's been promoted. Over here at the left side of the map, GSL Belshire Beach. It is one of the most fun players to watch in GSL, I think. Our blue Terran from the Team Prime.
MaKa Prime Wii.
MaKa Prime Wii.
MaKa Prime. That's right. There he is. Ready to go.
All right, so let me drop some stats on you guys a little bit more here.
All right.
I was talking about how MaKa has not played many Zergs lately. Even though, like, technically it's his best matchup statistically. Oh, I'm sorry. No, he's better versus Protoss. My bad. But hasn't played many Zergs. Leenock, on the other hand, has played some Terrans, and he is 9 and won in his last games versus Terran.
Does not surprise me one bit, Moletrap. Leenock is a ZVT monster. He really is. His Infestor control is fantastic. If he decides to go Mutiling, he does great at that as well. The only thing with Leenock that you run into once in a while on the negative side is that he does tend to make mistakes here and there, but the mistakes he makes are kind of in like big moments, you know, so it's lost him a lot of games, but overall a very, very good Zerg player.
Actually, looking back even a little farther, going back to the Super Tournament, he's like 18-2 versus Terran.
Yeah.
That is actually ridiculous.
Exaggerating.
That is actually ridiculous. He's beaten Boxer, Dream, Yoda, Rainbow, Ryung, Clyde, and Alive in the last few months.
That match versus Clyde was one of the most entertaining ZVTs I've ever seen. If you guys don't have a pass, go to GOMTV.net. Buy yourself a season pass.
In the Super Tournament, right?
VODs. I believe so, yeah, but
there you go. So yeah, this is definitely Leenock's strong suit here.
Our observer showing us that Leenock did see the Tech Lab, so he knows it's going to be a Reaper expand. Don't see many early game Marauders in TVZ, Moletrap.
No, not very often.
Nope.
Not since, I remember in the beta, Roaches were so strong that every Zerg always went Roach Rush every game, and so the Terran strategy was get a Marauder as fast as possible because there's Roaches incoming, and we got a bunker being placed down here. It's just a kind of a fake bunker. He's not even really pressuring, trying to get Leenock to overreact.
He can kind of juke around a little bit until the Reaper gets there. Obviously, the Reaper's going to kill the drone very, very quickly. Looks like he will just cancel it, though. The Lings do come out to defend it. Yep.
And, oh my goodness, we have a MaKa Rax. I don't know if we got a shot of that, but there's an extra Rax over on the side here.
Oh, he's putting down 2 more in his base
as well. And 2 more in his base.
Interesting.
Huh.
Yeah. So a lot of early Marine action from MaKa. May decide to go for like really fast combat shields possibly. He's making actually a second Reaper.
Oh, wow. He's actually making another Reaper. He's microing with this one, trying to deal some damage to that Queen.
Actually 3 more barracks. He's going to be up to 5 barracks right now? Wow. Okay. He's in danger of losing that Tech Lab. He's bringing the Marine back to try to save it. Oh no, MaKa's going to actually lose that Tech Lab. The Reaper's not going to pop out in time. And are we going to see another Tech Lab right away, or is he just going to go with Marines? You know, he's not mining any more gas. He actually pulled guys off gas as well. I think we're going to see a bit of an all-in Moletrap.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be 4 barracks all in.
5 barracks all in.
Oh, there is a 5th barracks, right?
Yep.
My bad. It's like, well.
I don't mess around about my barracks, man.
No, you don't, man. And Leenock is going to have a little bit of trouble dealing with this. The Reaper, the first Reaper finally goes down. There is a second Reaper somewhere on the map. I think it's at the Watchtower. And he's going to be making just so many Marines. This is going to be just literally disgusting how many Marines he's making.
Well, this is a really good decision by MaKa. The Overlord may spot some of the Marines like we can see here, but Leenock, it is going to be an all-in.
Is Leenock going to spot it? He sees it. He sees the SCVs. Unfortunately, Leenock just made a bunch of drones, but he has some larva. He's making a Baneling nest. He's got the larva. Is he going to make some units?
I've seen this one before, Moletrap, and it does not end well for the Zerg player.
No.
He thought that MaKa, understandably, was going for a Reaper expand.
And I like this move. Leenock is actually just going to sacrifice his expansion. He knows it's gone. He's building spine crawlers in his main, hoping to get a secondary defense. If he can hold this off,
has to defend against this.
It'll just be 1 base versus 1 base.
Cut off reinforcements. There's even a Reaper in there. This is so dangerous for Leenock right now. Yeah, he's easily going to lose that hatchery. He's got a lot of Lings out. Oh, he's going to surround the Marines. Nice surround by Leenock. Very well done. There's still a Reaper back there. 2 Reapers, actually, and they can be easily mistaken for SCVs. They look similar.
They do actually look similar. More Marines coming from behind, and there's not enough Marines to really pick them off this time. For a second, it looked like Leenock might actually hold that, but I'm sure with those Reapers there doing extra damage to buildings, he's going to lose his expansion.
Yeah, well, here's the thing, is that he's making some Banelings. He's moving the Spine Crawlers up. If he can get to those Reapers, the Reapers are really the big problem here. This is such a great all-in for MaKa Prime. I actually am really excited. This is really cool.
Wow.
Even though Leenock...
Yeah, so Leenock, he loses the hatchery, but he fights it off. MaKa's been mining with, oh my, what the?
Oh, he's moving to the gold. He's going to use the Reapers to break down the rocks faster.
Oh my goodness.
I love MaKa Prime.
MaKa is hilarious.
I don't know if this is going to work.
Leenock sees exactly what's going on, though.
I don't know, man. This is a crazy, crazy game. Leenock did a great job defending that all in. Did a smart job kind of just abandoning his hatchery. MaKa's just going to try to mine with the rocks in place, but here come the banelings. Oh, can you get the lings there in time? And I think MaKa Prime.
There's the GG.
That is it. GG. Whoa! So crazy first game for MaKa Prime. I really like that all in, though. That was very cool. But Leenock, he is so good.
He dealt with it really well.
Yep. Knows exactly what he's doing.
Choi is in there like, did you see that, what that newbie tried to do to you? Pointing at the screen.
I think that's a Pepsi product. We're going to assume.
He actually wasn't calling MaKa a newbie. But,
no. MaKa's definitely not a newbie, but.
No. That was really interesting, man. Had the potential to do some major damage. I like the Reapers. You're right. That was like a really cool all-in. Going with the Reapers as well.
Yeah, no kidding.
And, it was kind of cool. They were able to do the extra damage. The Reapers do a ton of damage to buildings, and so they were able to knock that hatchery down very quickly. Leenock just played it really cool, played it smooth as a cucumber, saved every one of his drones, so he actually didn't lose his economy at all in the process of that.
Well, the interesting thing, too, is I'm trying to kind of imagine how that would have been if MaKa wouldn't have lost his tech lab so fast. If there would have been like one or two more Reapers with that, then that would have been very dangerous. Those Reapers were killing the lings so quickly.
That's interesting.
Very interesting all in for MaKa Prime. I don't know if I've ever seen one quite like that before.
Yeah, using the SCVs as a shield, because Reapers, they do a ton of damage, especially to lings, the bio units, that kind of thing. But they're also a little squishy. You know, they're fragile. So if the lings got to them, they could kill them pretty easily. So using the SCVs as a kind of a shield really made that very effective. And you're right, if there had been a few more Reapers in there, that could have been a different story.
Yeah. Could have been a story with a sad ending for Leenock. Instead, it was a happy ending.
But instead, Leenock is going to live happily ever after.
Well, we'll see.
Until Game 2.
He's got to take out MaKa on Antigua Shipyard now. It's one of the new Blizzard ladder maps, and it's the one we've kind of picked to be in the GSL. I'd say it's probably the best of the ladder maps to come out here. It does kind of, I feel like it's good for Terran right now, but, maps can start out good for one race and then end up being good for, a different race as time goes on. So we'll have to see how Leenock does against MaKa Prime on Antigua Shipyard.
Yep.
The game's loading right now, so we're going to move in very, very soon. Again, thanks for watching, guys. This is GSL Code A. I'm Doa. You're Moltrap. That's right.
Let's get into Game 2 and find out what happens.
Pretty soon.